Guys, this story is long overdue because hey, the shit get we went to. Hey, the shit get to get this driver's license was crazy. But just a quick advice.
Okaydammy, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please remember to like this video, comment, and do not forget to subscribe. And today I have our beautiful long time no see, Fredous G.
Gang. We back like we never left. Gang.
It's the energy for me.
Hi guys, it's Fredous G, and I know I haven't been here in a minute, but guys, that's why you need to follow her on Instagram. Because you follow her on Instagram, when you follow me on Instagram, you're gonna see me every time, I promise.
Because you see us. When you see her, you see.
When you see me, you see her. Don't play. Period.
So guys, as y'all can see on the title, today we want to bring you guys along our long time memory. Our very interesting memory. We get to experience this memory together. And this is why we want to sit down and feel like you guys should share the experience with us. And the title is Getting Our Driver's License in Our 20s. I think for those, you're 22, right? You guys are 20s too?
I mean, I think I got mine when I was 19, about to turn 20. Yeah, I think I was 19. Yeah, because freshman year, and I got it sophomore year, because freshman year I was 18 and sophomore year I was 19. So I think I was 19, literally just about to turn summer, because I have a late birthday in August, so I was 19 and I turned 20 the next year or whatever. But almost 20, so it's still the same thing. But yes guys, this story is long overdue because hey, the shit get we went to. Hey, the shit get to get this driver's license was crazy. But just a quick advice before, if anybody's watching this and you haven't got your driver's license, please, I beg in the name of God, get it when you're in high school. Because when I have kids, I'm a force. You're going to get that license. You're going to get that license before you go to college. Yeah. Because, like, you just don't have to struggle as much if you get it through, like, high school. And, like, you know, you go through the class, I think. And then, because I had the opportunity to. But then, in my head, I'm like, why am I driving when I'm still 15 or 16? What the heck? Like, I can get it later. But, wrong. So, make sure you try to get it before you go into college so it's not, like, crazy. But do you want to start the story or? Oh
yeah, I mean I feel like you can say better because me I'll just be everywhere.
Okay, I'm the storyteller here. So it all started sophomore year when I was like, it's time. No, you know how I knew it was time? Because I had my job, right? And I always had to wait for like my parents or my sisters to drive me to my job, and it was so annoying because I was always late. And then one thing I pride myself in terms of work, not outing, because when it's outing, Fredous is gonna be late. But when it comes to like work and stuff, I always try to be punctual, and like I was always late. To the point my supervisors were like, hey girl, you're good with your job, but you be coming late. And I was just like, it's not my fault. I have to wait on my dad and my mom to bring me here. So I was like, you know what, we gotta get this license, because if I could drive, I can drive myself, and I don't have to always beg people to take me on rides or whatever. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get my driver's license, blah, blah, blah. And then I tried to beg my brother. Imagine my younger brother could actually drive before me. Crazy, right? And that nonsense boy would tell me to pay him money. I was like, you know what? Let me just freaking pay for a freaking driver, teacher, or whatever. And Dami too, my dear friend. It's so nice when you go through things with your friends, because it's like more memorable, and like both of you can like cheer each other up, like when the struggle is like wrong. And like Dami, I want to tell you guys later, because Dami did something so nice for me during that time that till tomorrow I would never forget in my life. And like, it's just a testament to how nice of a friend she is. Like, guys, let me tell you something. You have a very good YouTuber, so you better subscribe. I know I'm going up tangent right now, but like so one thing I love about her is like her kind heart. Like Dami has such a kind heart. Like, oh my God, she's a good friend. She's a good person. Like, oh my God, what you see on your vlogs, what you see on her social media, that's her. Like, has a genuine heart to everybody around her, and I love her for that. Oh my God. Like, this whole driver's license, you guys will get that part of the gist, but like that's what made me know like she's a good friend, like during this whole process. So yeah, Dami too was in the process of, what was the reason for you trying to get your license? Let me hear, because I gave them my own reason.
I was going to school. My brother been driving me to school every day.
Not the tears, it's the tears.
Somebody say a good story about it.
No, you cleaning it with the freaking comb. You need a napkin.
Guys, let's forget it.
Guys, what the heck is happening?
It's just a funny, baby.
And you know, that's another thing. I feel like when people come on my Instagram and stuff, they just think I'm like stuck up or something. But when you meet me in person, you know me. I have curse. Like I'm a crazy girl in real life.
Yeah, and she's so sweet. But she's gonna give you what's right. When you're wrong, she'll say you're wrong, and if you're right, she's a straightforward person. And I like her for that. So, people that are straightforward and don't laugh in your back, no BS, and don't fake it to your face. Like, get your friend like Fredous. It's so sweet. I love her energy.
I'm still
too.
good. I promise you, I'm still good. If you don't look for my trouble, I won't look for your trouble. But
Jesus.
if you give me, I'll give it back to you. That's just me. I promise.
Brother keeps driving me to school every time and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I get joked a lot. I can't go to church. I have to call like my pastor, everybody to come take me to church or something.
Yeah.
I can't go anywhere by myself. And people say, "Oh, think that, but you're getting older. Get your license." And I'm like, no. The biggest thing for me is that I'm a scared girl, so I was really afraid of driving. So that's why it took me that long. And I was like, I can never get how to drive. So that's how it is. That's what motivated me. And I feel like, coming to college, I can't be working to my schedule every time, my brother's schedule every time. So I'm like, okay,
you have to learn.
I have to learn too.
So kind of like similar reasons, not dependent on people to like take us places. So yeah, that's very
I keep getting rejected for jobs because they were like, you don't have a ride, you don't have a ride, and they keep rejecting me for that too. So that's
I have the balls. I still got a job that was like 40 minutes away. But you know, I had to deep it because I have a conscience too. I'm just like, you know, it's not easy on people driving me 40 minutes like to my job every day. And God bless my dad, I think was the one who was driving me, and sometimes my mom and sometimes my sister, you know, even if they'll complain, you know, they still helped out during that time, during my job. So appreciate that. But yeah, guys, so back to the story. So, you know, Dammy was about to get her license. I wanted to. So we're like, okay, you know what, let's do this. Let's get this license. Let's be bad bees and get the freaking license. And then Dammy was the first person. I think she found the driving school and she told me about it. And then she was like, you know what, this is how you know she's also a good person. She's like, you know, Fredous, let me go first and see how it is. And if it's a good driving school, you can go as well. So cool. She signed up for it, and it's called Joiners. We're gonna put it there because it's a really nice. If you're ever in the Virginia, right? They're really good. Like the lady was so sweet. Like I'll always give her credit for like my driving stuff. So Dammy went first, and I don't know, were you practicing? Like before?
Yeah, my dad and me, everybody, like close friends, everybody was teaching me.
Shout out to like close friends because they really came through during that time. Like the guys, like friends,
they were so patient.
Very like helpful. Me too. Like they would help me before I got into class. Like my dad helped a little bit, but it wasn't not
I almost see my dad car because I went to go.
But like the friends really came through during that time, like practicing with me after classes. And then Dammy too, such a sweetheart again. She gave me her car. Imagine what friend gives you their car to you. You don't know how to drive, giving you the car to go practice with the car. She really came through for me during that time. Like,
okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you don't know. This is. I'm just spitting facts. You just need to know you're a good person. But yeah, she also gave me her car to like practice. So some of my friends would help me out while using her car. So you know. So she went ahead, did the stuff, and I think she was. What was the process like for you when you were with the driving school?
So with me, they said if I had like one card like that we did in high school, I forgot what it's called, like a driving license card, that it would be easier. And my main point is I wanted private because there was like with that card, I can do it with them, and they're just gonna give me my driver's license straight. I don't have to go to DMV. Right. But however, I have to practice with people, and I'm like, nah, I don't want be driving people in the car and all that. So I really signed up for the private one, which is more expensive, but I risked it, and I was like, I wanted the private. And they said with that we still have to go to DMV to go like do the test, take the test and all that. So yeah, that was a private one that I took, and it was really nice and all that. The lady
same for me too, because we took the same person, same teacher. So she's really sweet. Like, you know, I got more confident driving with her. She would always reassure me while we're driving and stuff. And you know, let's skip to the main parts, the deal of the test after practicing. So do you want to go first?
Like, you can go first. Okay. You gotta remind me of what happened.
I would never forget what happened to mine, because for me, I know it was the day before. Like me and like some friends, we went skating or something. That was like the day before. Like I literally remember vividly. The second day, I couldn't sleep. Like literally, I was sleeping, waking up, and I'm that type of person. Like if something important is happening the second day, I'm gonna be like up, like looking forward. Even if it's a freaking flight, like I don't sleep the night before. I'm always like anxious or something. So yeah, so I was like, and my time, I think, no, this is what happened. So prior before, like when I went to the DMV, the man was like, oh, you need an appointment. You can't just show up. But what he says is, if you're the first person on the line the second day, we'll take you before the appointment of the person who registered first or whatever. So it's like a bet. And then tell me what, he gives me the paper. So he's like, you know, sign this paper before you come. I take the paper. The second day, tell me why I left this freaking paper at home. Like I literally almost cried when we got there, because when we got there, there was a line. I was like, what the heck? I'm here by 6 a.m. and there's a line. I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna. And I really wanted to get it out of the way, because I'm like, let's just get the stuff out of the way. I didn't want to come back. And then we get there, we get in the line, and he was like, oh, you're lucky. Like, he's like, you actually came early. He's like, the line people who were there before me, it wasn't for the driver's test, it was for something else. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. So I was the first person to come for a driver's test. And then, you know, go through and then he's like, where's the paper? I'm like, I'm sorry, I forgot it, but he's like, oh, you know, it's fine, like, here's another one. So he gives me another one, sign it, I go sit, and then, you know, waited. But once I saw my teacher, I was good, because I was like, he looked nice. I was like, I'm gonna pass. But I was still anxious, but I knew I was gonna pass. And then we go in, you know, I start the car, and I'm about to head out, and just while I'm about to pull out the DMV, I hit the curb. I was like, yeah, I failed. Because you failed this test woefully. I was like, God. Because normally, but prior to the test, I was watching videos, like driving test videos. I don't know why I was watching, because I don't know what help I was doing. I was just watching to prepare. And then, normally I see them writing something, but he wasn't writing anything. I was like, yeah, he already said she failed, so there's no point, there's no reason to write nothing when she failed the test from the beginning. He wasn't writing nothing. And then we drove, and when I told you the test was so easy, it was literally a roundabout. Like, we just went all around, like barely 10 minutes, and we're back to the DMV. I parked and everything, and he was like, let's go inside. Yeah. Just tell me I failed inside rather than telling me, because I was ready to cry out. Like, I was really ready to cry. And then we go in, and then he was like, you passed. I was like, he was like, yeah. And then, you know, he was like, oh, next time, you know, when you're pulling out, make sure you look at the windows as well. No, I think he told me to turn back rather than just looking at the windows. Make sure you turn back. I was like, oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. And that's how I got the license. So that's how I got
this guy has been driving crazy. The way today, you see how Fredous pull out to a parking lot. I mean, like, Auntie, it's just to park off. Fredous is speeding crazily now. She's driving like the guys now.
You know, we're expert now.
And she told me when she was driving to DC too, she was speeding, and our friend in the car was like,
guys,
slow down.
I'm learning.
That is scary. I'm scared to travel with Fredous right now.
No, don't be scared. We're gonna have a good time.
I cannot stay with people that speed crazily.
So how about you? What was your process getting there?
My day was interesting. I think it was my mom. She took me there and stuff like that. We fill out the papers and all that kind of stuff. This lady was so mean.
Are you
serious?
Wasn't
smiling. I don't know why women are always mean to me.
Mine was a guy. He was nice. Like from the jump.
Guys are always nice to me, because even during my citizenship too, it's always a lady. I don't know why they're so mean. She was just reading the instructions and all that kind of stuff. And she told me to turn on hazard light or something like that. I was like, I'm sorry, I did not understand English.
Oh yeah, I think you told me you said. So wait, what did she say after that?
I don't know. She was just like, she kept repeating it. Hazard light. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know. In my head froze. I did not know what hazard light.
You were like anxious and like stressed.
Yeah, I was really scared. I didn't know what hazard light was at that moment, and I just had to like switch up my accent so fast so she would know how I'm so Nigerian. And
accent switch for me.
It switched so humbly. I'm like, I'm sorry, I do not understand what you're saying, because at that time I could not remember what hazard light was and stuff like that. But the lady was so strict. She was just reading the instructions.
Did you figure it out?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Like, she kept repeating it, and my brain now came back, and I was like, oh, this is what she's saying. And I turned it on, because they made us, like, they'll tell you to turn on the left signal, right signal, and all that kind of stuff, all of that. And that part, my brain freezed and all that. So we're driving. I don't know. She was just making me turn right, to make a left, because my parents and my family members, and my close friends, they made me like go through the area they used to make us.
That's
go
another
through.
good thing. So that's
a practice.
Even the driver teacher would recommend it, because like where I drove around, she literally took me around there. So like I was familiar locally with the area. So,
where the DMV people would take you, practice the area and all that. Because I've seen many people failed for missing like a stoplight or something like that. So I kind of have an idea, and he was like, make a right, make a left, and all that kind of stuff. She not saying it to me when we got there too, until when we got inside too. She was like, congratulations. I forgot what correction she gave. She said, I don't remember stuff like that. I forgot what correction she gave to me, or I can't remember if she gave me a correction or anything like that. But Yeah, we blessed God, and I got so excited because getting my permits. I got my permit the 3rd time. I failed my permit. Fredous was so lucky. She got all hers. Like,
yeah, I got my permit
one time, and I just she's so lucky. Nah, I mean,
I just recommend if you ever had to take the what's that one, the permit exam or whatever, do the one online, write it in the book, because the book you're gonna forget the information, but the online one you keep practicing, and like literally it's the same questions. Like when I got in there, I think I did it in like 15 minutes or less than that.
Look at you. I think the online one was the one that helped
like it helps
pass
you
the last time.
It's the same questions and stuff. Same questions. So yeah.
But yeah, guys, this is our interesting story. Do you have any advice for people? I think you already gave that.
Yeah, just study hard. For the permit one, study online, not the book, doesn't help. But I mean, if that helps you, then I guess.
Oh yeah, the book doesn't. It's too much.
I know it was too much information. I only did that once, and then the rest of the times when I studied just online, taking the questions over and over again. So that can help you. And then when you go for exam, just be confident. Like she said, practice around the area, the DMV area. Like even if you're practicing around your house, make sure you take time to go around that area, because that's where they won't take you, not your house. And
go to driving school too, to be honest. I think that kind of helps.
Yeah, driving school does help. Yeah, hopefully you go to a good one, because the one my sister went to, it was trash. And like she was only able to drive because of my dad, because the driving teacher she had was mean,
that's the scary part.
He got her scared on the road or whatever. So make sure you do your research and make sure it's a good school you're spending your coin on. So do that. And then overall, just good luck. And if you fail, it's not the end of the world. Just try to figure out what you did wrong. It's gonna hurt, and if you need to cry it out. Be upset.
I slept and woke up the next day when I failed my permit.
Figure it out what you need to do, and like keep working. And hopefully you pass your exam and get the driver's test. We're rooting for you. Good luck.
Thank you guys for coming. You guys are super on my list. Video content. We have more coming for y'all. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow her on Instagram. She'll be giving y'all back to front on Instagram.
Yes, I'm a slick
Snapchat and all
Slay Queen on Instagram, so you better follow me.
This summer she'll give y'all what y'all needed to get. Period. So guys, Okaydammy is checking out right now. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.